here's another one of those early models. What Optimus is this even?
Oh, that one there?
That's Lio Convoy without the...
That's something thrown together there.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, because that's a whole bunch of different pieces of stuff.
Yeah. So this is something they brought to us.
Because the funny thing, if you look, there's Micromasters being used there as placeholders pretty much for the time.
That was the Hot Shot test model.
Yeah.
These are just Micromasters to show the finger food areas where things could sit. And this was just like the Megatron, another gray model that then we veneered together to figure out, action points and where people would stand, where minicons might stand, or all
battle platforms.
Yep, and the battle platform, and that, and then as it works through, it ends up being pretty close to what,
So just to touch on this, do you have another with this one, or do you want to?
No, I think this is the end of...
So the auto-transforming gimmick.
Yeah.
What was the nucleus of that?
Okay, so Armada was going to become a new launching pad, obviously, for the Transformers post-Beast Machines. RID was a stopgap, but they were going to put the full marketing pressure, right? Which meant you wanted a commercially active hero item. The most expensive item to launch. You kind of wanted the commercial to have some really sexy buzz to it. So Takara had been playing with self-transforming features through a couple of lines, and they had a couple of cool models. And that was the right kind of thing for Hasbro's marketing team to latch on to, because it moved by itself, and you were making the Super Optimus, and it was the hero of the show, and you didn't have to touch part of it. Now we can debate how well that executed, and
it's never been done since, but it was pretty ingenious. For people who don't know what we're talking about, was when you had it in truck mode, it was fine. When you transformed it to, let's say, half like this half like upper torso, if you will, it sent an LED signal to the trailer, and it would auto transform into
the base
mode automatically, like with electronics, everything. And then when you transformed it again into the body, the base would turn up and turn into this. It's never been done since, but it blew my mind because it was so clever. Yeah. I mean, the final execution, some things didn't click perfectly, but it was a new idea at the time.
It's a
and again, to do something that was sexy. Oh, look what it does. It's never been done before in Transformers, this auto-transforming base.
It was big when you combined it, and the Super Optimus thing was important to Takara and the Japanese mentality of robot brands. Not as much to Hasbro, but this was a great play feature, so we liked it. And having the base meant if you collected all these mini-cons, you would have a place to focus them. And that, in our mindset, kind of created the need to keep collecting if you had bases and things.
A place to put them
on. Ultimately, Unicron was like, well, let's really go crazy with Unicron.
And especially just on the Optimus, if you look carefully, you could count maybe at least 7 different ports that you could put minicons on. He only comes with the one. He comes with Sparkplug. So that encouraged you, even if you bought a 3-pack, you've only covered some of the ports. So it encourages more purchase.
So, and then, that's just the sketch I did for the head.
Well, there.
I worked on Metabots as well.
Yeah, he worked on that also.